this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and we are specifically going to talk about Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. So I am running this in a D&D multiverse game, and this is one of the worlds that the group is in. They started in Eberron, and they went through, excuse me, the allergies are from the 2023 summer American conflagration. All right, we got a lot of fire and flame and smoke coming down from Canada right now, so it's an American issue, right? I know we don't get sympathy for much, but it's a real issue we're having right now. So basically, right now I'm running this is a field report for this is a discussion about my my weekly 2-hour Lego Dungeons & Dragons multiverse campaign. Started in Eberron and now is in Kryn. Very exciting, and I'm really enjoying it. But I'm going to be running Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. This is the first time I've ever done this. I did not know that this campaign would end up in Kryn. And so now two groups of players that I'm both running for, completely separate groups, none of the players overlap, are running in Kryn. So I've never had a chance to see this before, but when you're running a Dungeons & Dragons canon adventure, right, like Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen, what actually differentiates, what gives a differentiation for, what actually gives a real differentiation for the groups? And one of the things I realized, so I'm hoping that these will diverge into separate paths, and I think they will, because these players are very different, right? And so the first thing that I'm gonna give an opportunity for the players to do is settle in Vogler, right? So the entire book is like, hey, move on from Vogler to Calamon. But what if the player characters never move on from Vogler and remain in Vogler? That is very unique, very different, and very special. And what it shows is that when you're running a Dungeons & Dragons canon adventure, what are the actual dividers? What makes the difference between one group and another? And two key dials are location and death. If any of the characters die, you have a different. If any of the non-player characters, the entities, die, you have a different story. And if any of if the primary location changes, you have a different story. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. What's important is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.